it's Blue Orange 22. Just a quick video for you today. A story coming out of Queensland, Australia that is just ridiculous. And in my opinion, kind of shows an example of just how stupid the whole debate about social justice and gender and all that kind of stuff can get when you don't really apply practical thinking and when you just do things because they look good on paper, but you don't really think about the logic. Okay, now I put the link to this story below. In Queensland, Australia, in the last 6 months, 4 miners have died. I mean, people who work in mines underground have died. And for the last 6 months, when these 4 miners have died, there hasn't been a functioning mining safety committee. Now, usually, Queensland has a public committee on mining and mining regulations and mining safety, you know, all that kind of thing, making sure the workers are protected, making sure they have the right equipment, all that good stuff would be handled by this committee. But for the last 6 months, there hasn't been a mining committee. Do you know why? Because they haven't been able to fill the gender quota. They have a gender quota which states there must be a certain number of each gender on this committee. And because they haven't been able to appoint enough women in time in the last 6 months, instead of just saying, okay, well, let's keep looking for women, but we need to make sure that the committee is still functioning, is still working. That's not what they did. They said, okay, let's just not have a committee at all for 6 months. And now 4 miners have died. Now, is that not just really stupid? You know, you just have to look at that and say, there is just no logic to that at all. And I can imagine that somebody probably did say what I said. Listen, we need to at least keep this committee going, all right? It needs to still be functioning. Someone said, no, we have to make sure it's equal. We can't wait. We have to make sure it's equal. We got to do the gender. But in the meantime now, 4 miners have died, and you've left a very important industry without a public safety committee. Come on.